Hi, and welcome back to Cheap and Beat with Taryn. I'm Taryn. Hey, if you are new here, welcome to Cheap and Beat. If you are not, welcome back. I miss you, Stink. How was your week? You already know the drill. I'm gonna need you to go on and click that subscribe button, okay? And then while you're there, I need you to go on and click that like button. And then tell your friends and tell your mama about sharing, because 2021 finna be what? Our year. Okay, good job, Stank. I know this comes out on Thursday, but in my mind, it's Halloween already. And how about we get Halloween on the weekend this year? I'm so excited. What am I gonna be for Halloween? At home, but that's not the point. I'm probably gonna go trick-or-treating with my niece. I be trick-or-treating. How we feeling about last week's video? I thought that look turned out fire. So that video, I felt like I was giving you very cute. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's so nice. By the way, I don't know if you're not noticing, I got a new chair, okay? And it sits very low. So I can't like sit up, like the chair is just gonna be in the frame, but I don't care because it's made comfy. So yeah, last week's video I felt like was very cute, like a very cute Halloween. Oh, so pretty. I don't think this week gonna be that cute. I don't think it's gonna be that cute. Come with me as we conceptualize. So I don't have any special effects makeup because I just was not gonna set myself up for failure that way. But I do just have regular makeup, and I do have like a little bit of face paint and some like appliques. So like here was the idea. I wanna look like kind of like an outbreak zombie kind of person, if this is making sense. So like think dead, but also diseased. I mean, it can't get any cuter than that. So stick with me because this is gonna be a journey. I've actually never tried something like this, so I'm hoping I can get it. Y'all already know I be messing up. So we gonna see what we end up with. So let's just get started. You was a little crooked. Okay, we are zoomed in, let's get cracking. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to do my brows, but I'm thinking the idea is I want my brows to kind of, not that it's hard. I want them to kind of stop here, and I want to take them up. So I have this e.l.f. color correcting stick, and this is for dark circles. It's like the redder one. So I'm gonna put that on the end of my brow. I know they need to be plucked. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. One of my dogs is laying here extra large mad because I had my heater on, and he's like a snake. He loves to be by a heater, and I turned it off to record this video, and he is like mad. Okay, so then I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in deep cinnamon, and I'm just gonna put that over just to give my, I guess, foundation an easier time. I keep feeling like my shirt is too low, but it's like almost my skin tone, that's why. So I wanna look dead, right? Don't mind, I don't know what my head's doing. I wanna look kind of like not alive. So I'm gonna mix a foundation that is my color with a foundation that's a little too light for me. For that, I'm using the AOA Studios Buildable Foundations. I have the color Cappuccino, which is my skin tone. And then I had a color, I don't have a color on this bottle because the sticker came off, but I will put it around here somewhere. And I'm gonna mix those two together. My goal is to look like functionally not alive. Is that making sense? Like I wanna look, I don't wanna look all the way like it's a costume, like all the way. I don't know, that scares me when I like commit too much to a costume. A lot is about to end up being my skin tone. So today was one of my dog's annual vet visit or whatever, and he is basically on hospice care. And I know I've said this before, but he has terminal cancer. It's called hemangioma, and like it's not, I don't think it's rare, and he was actually diagnosed in 2018. And so we've always like basically operated on the fact that we're living on borrowed time. When he got diagnosed, they was like, baby, 2 months. He got 2 months. So we was like, of course, devastated. But you know, we decided to make the 2 months, you know, amazing. It is now 2021. Not only is he still with us, but the vet for the 3rd year in a row after this, has basically given him a clean bill of health. They're like, we know y'all keep saying he has cancer, but where is this? That's such a blessing, because I have anxiety. Anybody with anxiety knows, like, any type of doctor's appointment is already stressful enough. Any kind of appointment is stressful enough, but then on top of that, you like add into the fact that I'm taking my dog who has cancer to the vet. Like, you're just waiting for them to just be like, oh, nope, this is the last day, y'all. Today is the last day. And they was just like, not only is, like, he's surviving, but he out here thriving. He looks great. Like, not even just for a, like, dog with cancer. He looks great for an 11-year-old dog. I'm telling y'all, whoever you speak to at night before you go to bed, thank them for me, because the universe is really out here looking out for a real one. I am gonna set this, and I'm so grumpy because it looks like my skin tone on camera, and I'm dying. I have the AOA Perfect face powder, and this is in the color Toffee, which is too light for me, and that's what I'm gonna use to set my makeup. Why do I look like I'm the right skin tone? I want to look like, you know how when you sick and you get a little pale? Okay, the powder is doing it. See, I knew I kept this powder for a reason. I want to look like, the eyebrow is not covering. I don't know what to do. I want to look, you know, I want to look sick. Oh, she looks gross. Yes, okay. Let me do my brows. So I don't really want my brows to look like they have their life together. I was going to try and do like a straight up brow, but because my, like, I don't know if my color corrector just wasn't the vibe today or what, it won't cover. So I'm gonna stop my brow kind of where you can stop seeing hair, which is right there. If you can believe me, brows are done. They're done. Trust me, they don't really matter. We are going in with our Juvia's Place Warrior palette, and I'm using Mino, this really, really dark brown. That we're gonna take, first we're gonna take it in our cheekbones, because we're gonna gaunt them out. So you kind of want to do bronzer, but worse. And think of like a skeleton where it comes in and down. I'ma slowly build this, y'all. I'm not about to go in here all willy-nilly like I got the juice, you know what I mean? Because I don't. Already looking good. This is how I used to do my bronzer. Don't tell nobody. And it's not about bringing it around the forehead so much as it's about deepening the temple. So I definitely want to make my temple look as deep as possible, because you're like you're accentuating the hollows of the bones. So like your cheeks are hollow, your temples are hollow, and so on and so forth. So we want to kind of, again, accentuate the dead look. So I have 2 concealers that are just super bright. I don't know if they mix well, but here we are. I have this AOA concealer and I have this e.l.f. concealer, but they're both really bright. And so I don't know who that was. And so I am going to mix them together because one is a little more tan. And we finna look like somebody who does not know how to highlight well. But don't worry, it's gonna come together. And am I using the same sponge I used for my foundation? Yes, I am. This is actually just a little Dollar Tree sponge. I didn't know what I was gonna put on like the face paint I bought with. So I bought this little sponge, you know, just in case I had to throw it away. But it actually is working really well to just be like a little sponge, just $1. It gets really soft when you wet it. It definitely doesn't swell up as much as like a real, like I use the Real Technique sponges. It definitely doesn't swell up as much and like get as soft, but it does get pretty soft. Dollar Tree got secrets out here. Watch me about to go, I'm gonna go buy a bunch of them. Just cause they're really nice. I'm just gonna blend a little more dark over top of that there. Just to blend it in. So I'm having this epiphany as I'm doing this look like I did last week. I think my goal, all right, so picture it, right? You at the club, I'm having a great night, popping bottles. And all of a sudden, there's like this sudden outbreak. and everybody's running, you know what I mean? And I'm running to get home, I get caught in it. I still get caught. So this is very much, I'm still gonna have my like club queen look going, but club queen that got accosted in the outbreak. Outbreak club queen. I don't know. Okay, now that I have my concealer under my eyes, I'm going in with that same dark brown and I'm putting it beneath my eyes to make me look like, you know, I ain't slept in 3 weeks. Something is definitely not okay with her. Let me use a smaller brush to start. Literally, this is how I just answered the door for FedEx. He was like, no worries. Sorry, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I wanted to start with dark brown first because I felt like if I just went straight in with black, it would be a little like harsh. So now I have this ColourPop Roulette kind of single shadow. Yeah, it's black. So I'm just gonna use that and I'm going to accent the places where I put the dark brown to make it a little deeper. Like you see that? I'm making it a little deeper, kind of cave in those structures a little bit, but not so much as it's just straight up a hole in my face. Like, you know, I kind of want it to look a little more natural. And I'm also, when I do it on my eyes, I'm taking the black just tight in right underneath. Because I'm gonna, like the brown part is kind of the dispersion. Like, I'm not good with my words today because I had so much anxiety with taking Milo to the vet. But the brown part is kind of like the fade I'm utilizing it as, so the black is just the depth. I like this brush. This brush is working really well, and this is just the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I've never used it for concealer before. I don't really use this brush, but I will from now on. Okay. Is this not a goal? I am giving goals, baby. All right, so now I'm just gonna put my finger in the black, and I kind of want to look like a disaster. So I'm just putting that kind of everywhere up here. To like, the idea is like I had on eye makeup, but I am now a part of like an outbreak. I don't know what to do. It done got smeared. I like it. Also, I do look like an extra in the crowd. Okay, so for my inner lids, I'm gonna take this LA Colors liquid eyeshadow, and this is the color Smokin'. It's like a gray color. And I'm gonna put this on my inner lid. And I'm gonna take a little bit of my finger, and where they should meet, I'm gonna blend, but also, like, I'm just tapping the wand and kind of getting it everywhere. Again, I went to the club, I came out, it was an outbreak. I don't know where my other shoe is. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Am I basing this on a night I had in DC once? Yes. I don't want to talk about it. So I have this very cool Wet n Wild paint pot, the Fantasy Makers paint pot, and this is the color red, and it's basically just face paint. Did my dumb self think it was blush when I first bought it? Yes. Does it matter? No, because we got it now. And I have this little paintbrush. So what I'm thinking is like kind of like veins, you know what I mean? And I want to focus it around my eyes. So I'm just gonna loosely take the brush. We are going to fight. Go lay in your bed. Your listening skills are subpar today. My dog is having a fit. So I'm gonna ignore my dog having a tantrum. I'm gonna loosely take the brush and I'm just gonna kind of go from my eyes down and create like little veins and wispies. Don't worry, we're also gonna do this with black. But I wanted the red to kind of be the like first color. I don't know, y'all. Y'all know I'm not a special effects makeup artist or anything. This is just me winging it. Okay, we're gonna save that because I will need that a little later. But we're kind of like building up, you know what I mean? So now I'm gonna do the black. I'm kind of gonna go over the red with the black and create like newer lines that weren't created with that. So I'm gonna use my crayon case Sharp Me liner in black. I'm pretty sure this is black. Yeah, I think it's just black. Definitely really defined. I don't know if I wanted it to be that defined. I'm gonna try using a dark brown to see. Yeah, the dark brown is more so what I want. So this is just Jessie's Girl liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna trace over that red with dark brown because the black is just too black. But don't worry, we're gonna cover that up. Just wait. Coming together. Okay, like I said in the last video, I have these BYS glitter face and body kit glitters, and we're going for, you know, I was at the club having a good time. I can't get it to open. Oh my goodness, it comes with primer. Look at the little, once you take it out of the packaging. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I'm hoping it works. I didn't really see the need to like buy fancy glitters or anything because I would never ever reuse it, but the Dollar Tree never disappoints, honey. It do sometimes. I'm a little worried about putting this directly on my face. Oh, because it looks like a little lip gloss. This is the glitter primer. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this. What is that? Does it like make it sticky on my face? Okay, and then they have a fine glitter, like this, but then they have like a chunky glitter. I think I'm gonna use the chunky glitter. All right. Oh, that's adhering lovely. I don't like chunky glitter too close to my eye because I don't want it to get in there and scratch my corneas. I don't know, should I put in a little bit of that little baby glitter? I think I will. Am I gonna regret opening all these glitters and having to reclose them? Yes. Oh well. I'm gonna put a little more of that primer on so I can get some of this. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is thicker than a Snicker. Okay. I didn't know it was gonna go on that thick. Okay, I didn't know it was gonna go on that thick. That's a lot. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. It's getting a little wild over here with the glitter, so we're gonna call it a day. For those of you worried about my face and taking this off, so am I. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna use tape. But I still need a prayer. I still need you to pray for me. Let's get into the outbreak portion of this, shall we? I think I already said that, but I meant to do that before this, and I realized I have to do the glitter part first. And I did not think, trying to get glitter off of everything, I did not think I was gonna use this much glitter. This much glitter is an accident. Nobody is shocked by these. I have these little beads. One has makeup on it apparently, that I got last year sometime, and I've used them periodically on my channel, but today we're gonna pretend that they are like pustules, like pussy bumps. Ugh. And that is where we're gonna use the outbreak, and then we're gonna take some red paint and maybe some red blush if I have to, or eyeshadow, and kind of go around it to kind of look like they're infected. Ugh. Okay, let's just do it. I don't know where my lash duo glue is, and I hope I don't have to get up to find it. So we are gonna first use this Ioni glue and hope that this works. So in my imagination, the pustules and the veins kind of go hand in hand. So where you see one, you basically see the other, you know? There we go. Okay. Okay. Next. Okay, so our pustules are on, right? Now we're gonna take that paint again and our little paintbrush and go around them and kind of on them like that. It looks so gross. I'm wondering if this would be better with eyeshadow. I think as far as it going on the actual like pearls, it's really good to use the paint, but I think I'm still gonna follow it up with some eyeshadow. Going around it with the eyeshadow is definitely making it look more like it's coming out of my skin and less like I put face paint on it. And these are just like loose pigments from Morphe, you know, like the little $3 pigments. There's a lot going on with this look. It's this daggone glitter. I'm so grumpy that so much glitter came out. Y'all, is it too much glitter? Let's see if these will like break up all of this daggone glitter on my face. And then we add our little eyeshadow. All right, I'm gonna do this all over my face and I will be right back. Hi, oh my God, I didn't see you there, how are you? So, I am very pleased with my, I am very pleased with my pustules. So I kind of put them in clusters all over, but to me, the red is looking really red. Is that making sense? So I'm gonna go over it with some purple. I'm going to my Makeup Revolution Marvelous Mattes palette, and I'm gonna use this purple right here and maybe mix it in with the little deeper purple. I don't know, but it's just a little, the red is a little red for me. And I wanted to kind of look, I want to look a little decayed. Also, yes, I am going over this glitter because that was just too much. It was too much glitter for me. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with this brush so it's not as harsh. Let's start wrapping this up, shall we? So I'm just gonna use a black eyeliner pencil. I'm gonna tight line my eye, but then I'm gonna bring it down and smudge it out to look like I had a rough night. Yeah, bankroll. Okay, I added a little more eyeshadow and some wings just because, I don't know, my eyes were looking a little too for me. Even though they're not the point of this look, it's a lot going on. But is it weird that I love it? I really love the way this is kind of turning out. This is a lot. A part of me is like, do I add blush? That would be weird, right? To put some blush on, that would be really weird. I mean, where would you even see it? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm going in with this Juvia's Place Bella blush. And I don't know why I'm using it. I don't know. I mean, I was like on a night out, right? When it happened, I would have blush on my night out, right? For lipstick today, I'm going in first with this Broadway lip lacquer in Juliet. It's just like a deep red. Okay, now before that dries down completely, and you see I just took it around the perimeter, I'm gonna take my finger and kind of smudge it to make it look like, you know, I'm in distress. It was a wild night. Okay. Soleil. And then on the on the inside, I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild black lipstick in the color just black. There we go. And I'm just gonna fill in the center of my lip. Because the idea is I'm decaying from the outside, you know what I mean? Yeah. This, I mean, it's something, but this is actually what I wanted it to look like, so I love it. I look a little crazy though. So now I'm just gonna do some lashes. My dog is currently having a nightmare, so we're gonna deal with him barking. So, I don't know if there's anything else I can add to my face. So we're gonna zoom out and discuss. Oh, Oh, I forgot to color these. I'll be right back. I completely forgot I had some right here. So I just added some color to those and a little bit of purple. And then I added some veins around my mouth. And we are done, guys. Do I look diseased? That was the goal. I wanted to look straight like, I can't wear contacts or anything. I don't like eat fake blood. I probably should have did something to my teeth, but this is as costumey as I get. I think it turned out okay. I think there's a lot going on, and when I say a lot going on, I mean I hate that that glitter went that crazy because the look was about the pustules. I do think they turned out really well. I do like the way the lips turned out. I just really am upset about the amount of glitter that is on my face. If you can look past all of the glitter, you see the like pearls that I glued on and the paint that I put around it, and then I added purple and red eyeshadow around it to kind of create like an ill look. I also used brown eyeliner for veins, and then did eye look apparently. Like, girl, it was supposed to be messy, but somehow it ended up getting all cleaned up. But now that we're up close, how do we feel about it? I like it. I'm not gonna lie about it. I like it. I just really wish the glitter was not as much, but I do actually really like the way it came out, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I do feel like this video is going to be a long one, so I'm not gonna do a whole like outro or anything. I'm just gonna wrap it up here and say I hope that you have a very safe Halloween. Remember, we are still in a pandemic, so you know what I'm saying, be respectful of that, be respectful of others, keep it classy, keep it cute, keep it safe. I will be putting a bucket out for the kids in my neighborhood, and I actually just bought individually wrapped cookies that I will be sanitizing and putting out. Don't judge me. So yeah, but that's gonna do it for me, y'all. Again, I'm okay with how this look came out. I'm not like in love with it, but I do think it's something. It's definitely something. It's gonna be a doozy to wash off. All right, but otherwise, I freaking love you, and I will see you next week. Bye, Stink. Happy Halloween. I have been sitting here entirely too daggone long, and I'm sweaty, and I got glitter everywhere. Bye, Stink.